What's this? You're releasing 2 different events within the same week? And the units aren't carbon copies of each other? And you're actually changing things? What's next? Are these 3 suddenly going to come out of nowhere? Knights of Grandshelt is coming and he's been buffed. Like Dark Reign, Knights of Grandshelt is a premium unit on a banner that will last for 5 whole weeks. Unlike Dark Reign, it's not his Super Trustmaster reward that's been buffed, but his kit. In his case, it looks like it's just a one change to his Brave Shift's Limit Burst. Personally, I'm thinking they'll just raise the damage modifiers, in order to widen the gap with our current Light King, but other than that there don't seem to be any other changes. So overall, even though I claim my gift box and got out this Lapis, I don't really think I'll bite, especially as I'm not a very big fan of his sprite. But you know what I do like? Dogs! Rinoa and Angelo will show up at the exact same time, and Lone Lion Squall gets his Neo Vision Awakening. Zell is apparently slated to receive his Neo Vision Awakening next week, so perhaps around the time Laguna and not Ultimecia get their first appearance. Rinoa is not a premium unit, so her banner is pretty standard when it comes to its price. Also, she hasn't been buffed, which is fair, given that she's not a premium unit, but disappointing, given she did have a CG Limit Burst. Lone Lion Squall can be a strong unit with a Super Limit Burst, though of course he gets better if he can raise his EX level. Regardless, both featured Neo Vision units are available in the other featured units banner. And while their rates haven't been increased in the slightest, you might get lucky. Or not. The Garden's in crisis! As a reward for completing the quest, you get a 4-star Zell, which I know is supposed to get better, but for the time being this is just funny in a sad way. You do get to shrink with his Trustmaster reward in the meantime, which can be pretty good depending on your inventory. As for bonus units, Dark Reign is already owed Neos, Nico and Sakura have higher priority than Priavia, and Golden Riser is unfortunately not a bonus unit either. So I guess I now have to figure out who gets replaced. Rawr! Fight the ancient dinosaur! Finally, watch a thrilling fight between a dog and a dinosaur! Chronicle battle, what even is this? Raise the Galbadian Blade, you know, that sword you got in 2018? Or, you know, prioritize Lionheart Plus like a normal person. The return. The final chapter. Finally, find out if the good guys win. Finally, get the return vision card, a vision card they've been advertising since a month ago. Finally, find out Gehenna of the Ultimate Star's sad backstory and learn a valuable life lesson. The story continues. As someone who doesn't have Runda, the only news I really get from this is that there will be no news next month. Vision cards. Knights of Granshelt's vision card is very good luck getting it. Rinoa's vision card is very good for Rinoa, but not Squall unfortunately. Thankfully, you can always give Squall Knights of Granshelt's vision card instead. Updates. You can get Lefsha Sandos, which lets Lefsha do more support. Backup unit, which I think would have been cool if you can give those to the Nier Automata units. Hava's Guard, which lets him triple cast Black Magic. Wait, he couldn't do that before? And 2 recipes for fixed dice, letting it have tremendous variance in the hands of a skilled gambler and not so much of anyone else. Also, Quake's been buffed. Exchange Shop. Frankly speaking, Rinoa's Exchange Shop has much more to offer than Knights of Grandshelt, but what are you gonna do? Finally, login bonus. Witness the amazing title All Wells That Rains Well, and get a free Lone Lion Squall from a girl and her dog. Also cool 100 Lapis. So what do we have? 2 new units and this guy too? Big buff? Maybe? Probably? At least better be. Hopefully Final Fantasy VIII side characters are more popular than Final Fantasy IV. Get a free 4-star Zell, a 5-star Squall, and buff a 6-star weapon. The final chapter of the return is finally here. Wow, so exciting. Look, it's a dinosaur! I literally don't benefit from any of these changes, but hey, all's well that reigns well. Thanks for watching, and if you liked this video, leave a like and subscribe. Comment below if you'll be spending on either of these banners. On one hand, you have an ultra powerful light unit who's also locked to light, and on the other hand, you have a dog. So personally, as someone who's not extremely interested, I guess I'll just save for the robots.